or $4,995 for payment in full, plus the $995 for the partner, or $499 for quantum, which includes everything, or $9,995. When you look at them, side by side, you can see there that there is massive advantage in doing the quantum. I want you in quantum if I can have you, because I know I can fast track you there. You're going to get much bigger results quicker, but you can still make it happen. A lot of the success stories I've told you have been ultimate success stories. So they're the two options for you. One of the things if you've never really taken on education and seen the benefits of education, you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of money. Imagine if you could pay for the course in the first 30 days. Because I still give you the 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee, and I give you the 12-month guarantee. Have a listen to Jay. Now, this is a lady who desperately wanted to do my course, and her husband said, look, you've already done a lot of courses, you don't need another course. And she said, I really want to do this course. I think this is the one we should have done in the first place. So her husband said, okay, here's a challenge. You can keep the course, you can stay in the program if you can pay for the course in the first 30 days. So she had to find $9,995 in the first 30 days of the program. Big ask, yeah? Listen to what she said.
I'm just curious, if you could learn one tip from Dipner that would reimburse you for the cost of this course, would that be something that interested you? I'm saying that because that was my challenge. So my name's Jay, I'm the mama bear of 2 bubbers, and I have a huge why to become financially independent. Now, before Dipner's amazing re-education, we dabbled with property. And when I say dabbled, we've owned 10 properties, we currently only own 5, and we've since found out with Dipner's course that we probably should sell 2 of those. So the first step, though, was that I had to prove to my hubby that I could pay for the cost of this course within the first 30 days with the knowledge that I'd gained from it. Because I've done all the courses, I've done a lot. I thought I really didn't probably have that much to learn, and I am in shock over this learning process. Dipner and her team are absolutely amazing. So only 1 month in, and I have learned a heap. So I've actually made back the original purchase price 3-fold, and I've only been able to dedicate 1 or 2 hours a day to this program with my bubbers running around and everything. Yeah, all in all, it's resulted in roughly over $30,000, and I have not scratched the surface. Honestly, I just have so much more learning to do, and I'm so appreciative of this course to be able to do it in. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my appreciation for how amazing this course is.
She actually made $30,000 in her first 30 days. So she didn't just pay for the course. She made 3 times the value of the course in that space of time. Good on her. Obviously, her husband said she could keep the course. So I'm not saying you can do that. I'm not saying you can't do that. But I'm telling you that she did that. So that's with an hour to an hour and a half, hour to 2 hours a day was what she put in to make that happen. I still hold the guarantees. There's the 30 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee, and the 12-month guarantee. So, if you can't pay for the 10 times the value, you can't make 10 times the value of the course that I charge you to become a student, keep everything, and I'll still refund your money. Nobody offers you that. Because I know if you put this into practice, it'll work for you. If you want to fast track it, it's quantum that's going to do that for you. There is the differences between the two. The costs are there. What I'd like to do is actually play a little video of some of the more advanced students of what they've done.
So our is a 5 townhouse development project, which 18 months ago we would not even have considered, but through the course of the last 18 months, it's really given us the education and the confidence to undertake these. And as Martine said, having the support team around us to ask questions to is priceless.
We laughed that when we first did our boot camp in November 2011, that Dimpton talked about doing a subdivision on a standard residential block, and we sort of thought, oh, that's like really exciting, but it's not us yet, maybe in a couple of years. And then you roll forward 18 months, and of course we're building 5 townhouses. Of course, like it's, you know, of course, yeah. So it shows how quickly, with the right education, you can progress and you develop new opportunities for you.
On an annualised basis, we have absolutely, almost to the dollar, replaced our income. And I don't know whether I'm allowed to say figures in this, but basically we went from about annualised 320 to 312, and that's the 312 is totally for property investments, and we've done that in 12 months. Let's call it 18 months since we did the first hole.
Yeah.
We just did our figures last night, part of the homework that Dimpton said, on
which I left on the back seat of the car. I'm going to run back to the car then.
on how much we are earning, and it's
It's about 175,000.
about 175,000. So to go from 0 to 175 in 1 year.
I guess I went from having no investment properties to a portfolio of 9 properties now. Yeah, so it's been an excellent journey in that 3 years.
When I first went to the one day, I was really blown away by the trust structure and the asset protection, because it was always my concern that we had built up an asset base, and then any movement forward with any properties, we had then have risk in what we own, potential to lose. So that's why I was really blown away by her one day, and then I just said to Marion straight away, well, this is where we need to be, because we'd actually cornered ourselves where we had a fair bit of equity tied up in the properties, but fixed loans for 5 years and did all the wrong things. Bought 4 properties in one trust and cross-collateralised, and
All with the one bank.
Yeah, all swearing words, and so we needed to move forward. So to move forward, we had to learn how to do that.
Yep.
So you've joined here 2012 for $2,500, and in 2 years you're well over $250,000 income, and that's without the Smith Street. Isn't that pretty fantastic?
6 years ago, and I was a subcontractor, working 7 days a week, and long hours, a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. Hadn't saved up that much money, had a lot of bills, a lot of credit card debt, and was looking for a way out. Same with my partner, same type of thing, 7 days a week working.
Now, from now on, our profits are going to be $1 million a year.
So you've got the availability when you first joined of doing one house. Now you're building how many this year?
22.
22 townhouses in 1 year they're building. Isn't that great?
Yeah, if anyone interested in doing the course, as long as you take action and you listen and you take those steps, it really can work. It's worked marvellously for us.
And when I first started, everybody said, oh, you're just lucky. Yeah, sure, I'm lucky. You know what luck is? You make your own luck. Luck is labour under correct knowledge. That's what luck is. You make your own luck. Everyone's going to have their own why. Why do you want to make this happen? For me, this is my why. That picture's a couple of years old now, a few years old. My eldest son is now not a long-haired lout like he was there. He's now, he calls himself the suave sophisticate of Melbourne, apparently. He's 21. He's bought his first property, positive cash flow. He's 21. My daughter's 20. She's just finished. She'll finished uni this year. She's done property economics and developing, of course. And obviously she's got a path in the business as well. My eldest son wants to go down a different track, but still do real estate. So for my eldest son Justin, his passion is not real estate. Real estate is the thing that he does on the side to enable him to do his passion. For Samantha, it's her passion. She lives, eats, breathes it like I do. My youngest son, Luke, he's only 15, so I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, we've come a long way with Luke. When he was little, you'd ask him what he wants to do when he grows up. He says, I want to grow up and be a tree. So we've gone past that now, at least. I don't know what he's going to do, but he'll do something. My husband, Brian, my dog, Obi, I've got another one called Vader, and I used to have one called Yoda. I live on 54 acres on the Sunshine Coast. It is absolutely beautiful. The only neighbours you can see are the skyscrapers down on the ocean. It is gorgeous. It is my haven. It is my sanctuary. And, people say, well, why don't you just stay there and grow organic vegetables and milk the cow and whatever else? And look, I can. I obviously can. But until you've gone through this road yourself and you get to a point where you can do whatever you want to go and do, you realise that you can't just stop. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something that matters, that makes a difference. And I know what I do matters. I know what I do makes a difference. It makes massive change in a lot of people's lives. And that's what's important to me. I get cards, I get emails, I get letters, I get weird things sent to me in the post about just want to say thank you. I was here, I did this, I did that, I'm now here, thank you, etc. And that's what matters to me. I don't do anything I don't like doing. Everything I don't like doing, these guys do. Knowledge source. They handle all of the administration, they handle all of that stuff. This is not difficult for me. I absolutely love it because what I get to do is I get to relive the first deals over and over and over and over again. And that's pretty special. I've got this poster on my wall. It says, do something today that your future self will thank you for. There are the difference between the two. Either one, it's only a $499 commitment today. You've got the 30 days to talk to your spouse, to do anything else. They're tax deductible one way or another. Obviously, if you want a fast track thing, Quantum is the way to go. The two offers you have there are up for you to decide which one we'd like to do. Can I have the thing? Who wants to win the Quantum program? You do? All right. Well, let's give a few things away first. First of all, I've got some books to give away, and I'll draw these fairly quickly for you. All right. First of all, I have, for the 101 top tips, I've got Muhammad Saffuddin. There you go. Come up here, dear. There you go. Good on you. All right. Go on there, back in. I've got another 101 top tips. Goes to, I wrote this one on here before. Caesar Orpilla. That's you? I knew I wrote that out this morning. There you go. I wrote in your other book. All right. Here's another 101 top tips. Goes to Natalia Kuzik. Natalia? There you go. How do I go with the name? Not too bad? Very. Not that I can complain about names with a name like mine. I was actually at a radio, I was doing a talkback radio show, and they'd call in and ask me, questions on finance and stuff. And one of the callers rings in and she said, "No, look, I haven't got a money question, but I want to know, do you know the origin of your name?" And I'm going, "Well, I do actually. It's Welsh and Irish. They both claim it. And it's pronounced Dimpner. There's no H, no F in there. There's an H, but there's no F." And she said, "Oh, did you know it was a saint's name?" And I said, "I did, actually, yeah. There's a school in Brisbane called St Dimpners." And she said, "Do you know what St Dimpner was the patron saint of?" And I'm going, "Well, I've always heard that she's the patron saint of crippled children." And she goes, "Oh, no, she's the patron saint of the mentally insane." I said, "Well, thank you for sharing on national radio." Rajesh Bukadi. Rajesh, there we go. There you go. All right, I've got one more book. I've got the Asset Protection book to give away, which goes to Kaori Payunks. How's that? There you go. You're very welcome. All right, this is for the iPad. You ready? For the iPad goes to... Who thinks it's them? Who's got the flow going on? Who's got the neuropeptides happening? All right. Goes to Christina Zotti. Come up here, Christina. Now, you only get it if you can remember the things that you're supposed to do. Come up here. Do you remember what they are?
Got to download the app.
Which is called?
7-day ritual.
Yeah, that'll do. And
I got to use it to buy property.
Positive cash flow property.
Of
Yeah.
course.
What else? Take a picture.
Listen to your podcast.
Yes, do that too. There you go. Good on you, Dale. Give her a round of applause. All right, this is for the big one. This is for the biggie. The big quantum program. 8 programs in total. Goes to... It's a girl. Who thinks it's them? Whose name begins with an E? Whose name begins with an E and is a girl? Nobody. We might not be in the room. Ellie Stojanowska. There you go. Come up here. Come up here, Ellie. So what do you think? Where's your peck in the sand? What do you want to make happen?
I want to expand my investment portfolio.
Right.
And not get rid of that fear of doing more.
Okay. So what income are you after?
Okay, what income?
Where's your peg in the sand from an income perspective?
Okay. Positive income instead of negative gearing.
Right. How much?
150,000.
150,000, $3,000 a week. Okay. That's achievable. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a start.
Okay. That's all right. That's your first peg in the sand. That's okay.
It's a 2-year plan.
That's a 2-year plan. All right. Well, look, your work starts right now. Who are you going to take with you?
My daughter.
Your daughter. Lucky daughter. Is she here? No?
No, she's not here.
Okay. Well, lucky daughter. How old's your daughter?
20.
20. Whoa. Well, she can pit herself against my daughter. Samantha, there you go. Well, look, you've got work to do. You've got to take that form. You've got to go and see the guys at Knowledge Source and fill out the forms. Now, I've got one more gift for you. And this one you may not get the full impact of today, but as the days roll by, you'll get it. I get a lot of people come to me with all sorts of scenarios and all sorts of positions and all sorts of levels of confusion. And if there was one thing I could give you, one thing, it would be this. That if you could see yourself through my eyes. So as look at this video, I want you to look at the eyes. I want you to see the potential in people. Because I see a set of circumstances, your starting point. If you can tell me where you want to go, I can tell you how to get there. I can give you the people to help you get there. So if you can see yourself through my eyes would be my greatest wish for you. Have a look at this video. There you go. Today is a little reminder. You've learned some stuff. You're now going to make some decisions as to what direction your life's going to go in, what path you take. It's a little feather tickling you on the cheek. It's a little reminder to go, you really should create some passive income. You really should get some decent assets behind you so that if anything ever goes against you, you're protected. You got it sorted. You're on a path. You know, you're on the path to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Listen to the feather, and you don't need the paper cut. The paper cut is where something happens in your life. It doesn't kill you, but it hurts. It's where something major happens that you go, geez, I've really got to get that passive income happening. You know, I've got to have that asset base behind me. It's just not happening. I'm going nowhere. I've got to make this happen. You know, all your tyres blow up on your car and you can't afford to get them fixed. All your mates are going to Vegas and you can't afford to go. Things happen. Listen to the feather. You don't need the paper cut. Listen to the paper cut and you don't need the brick in the head. Many of you have already had the brick in the head. The brick in the head's a divorce. The brick in the head's an illness, or an illness of someone around you you've got to give up work and look after. The brick in the head is a job loss. It's something significant that happens that go, I now have no choice. I don't have a choice now. I have to make this happen. So listen to the feather and you don't need the paper cut. Listen to the paper cut and you don't need the brick in the head. If real estate is your vehicle, I can help you. I don't have any question in myself with that at all. I know I can help you. If it's not your vehicle, you're in the wrong room. Now definitely should be your time. If real estate is your vehicle, now should be your time. Because by not taking action now, you're only making it harder for yourself down the track. Properties are going up in value, they're not going down. So I would love to be part of that journey with you. I hope you've enjoyed the day. I know I have. Apart from the squeaky voice, it seems to be getting worse. I would love to be part of that journey. I would love to share that journey with you. I'd like to help you on that journey. It's $499, regardless of which program you come into. Either program is going to make massive change in your life. If you want a fast track, obviously I'd like you in Quantum. Either program will make it happen for you. So guys, thank you so much for your participation today. You've been a great crowd. Thanks for putting up with my squeaky voice. And I'll see you at boot camp. Thank you.